do it right. If I do it right, let me live it like. Lord, please protect me from my vice. How to count that chain that was way too nice. She looked the way I dress and I be styling. She said she loved the way that I be smiling. She don't be put up, she go out, she can be. She think I'm done, baby, I'm just done rich.
What's going on, family? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Y'all got to do me a service. You got to hit that like button for me right now. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell, it'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. And if you like to continue to support the broadcast in any kind of way, hey, you can cash out me, you can super chat, or you can simply join the membership. Want to thank everybody who have already contributed to those attributes. I just want to let you know how grateful I am to you. Appreciate you for supporting Sports Talk with B. Watt so far. All right? All right. Hey, got a good show for you tonight. Shedeur Sanders will be QB1 for the Cleveland Browns real soon. Yeah, real soon. And also tonight, Coach Prime and the Colorado football team came up with a big-time win against our state football team today. K-Salt went off. Now, that's the K-Salt I've been waiting on. But, hey, he followed that up last week. He was kind of shaky, and he kind of lost the game for him against BYU, but he responded against our state. Hey, that was a good thing to see from the quarterback of the Colorado football team. We're going to talk about it all right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. You got to do me a favor, though. You got to hit that like button as you come in. And you got to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Appreciate it, family. Appreciate it. Shedeur Sanders is on his way to being QB1. And let's listen to his offensive coordinator on yesterday talking about Shedeur Sanders. Tommy Reese.
Yeah, I'll let others address all that. I think for Shedeur, we're looking for constant improvement throughout the season, and he's done that. I mean, I think you see the growth and the familiarity of the offense and what we're asking of those guys. I think the level of mistakes week to week. You know, when you're putting a new game plan together, you know, that's a learning curve for all rookies. So I think he's gotten more used to that, gotten up to speed, doing a nice job in his preparation and understanding what the game plan holds. And then when he's had his opportunities to go operate it, he's done a nice job. So again, all of our rookies, we're playing a lot of them, right? We're trying to continue on them on an upward trend and see how much they can handle and how to improve them. And, you know, he fits in with the rest of the group.
That's the offensive coordinator of the Cleveland Browns, Tommy Reese, talking about the development of Shedeur Sanders. Hey, gotta say hello to the chat right now. Miss Carolyn Shepard is here. Miss Fat to You. Michael Lockhart is in the building. Miss Janet Pearson, Danny Littlejohn, Nisa Girl, Patty Lee, Maine 94, Miss Harris, Jizzle is in the building. M. Allison is here. Shannon Hopkins, Miami, what's going on, boy? What's going on? Be watch, your boy Salt came through. I give it to him today. Yeah, we got to give it to him right now. We got to give it to him. Yeah. David Talk Buff is in the house. David Talk Buff, boy, you've been going hard in over there. I've been checking you out. David, boy, hey, you got to give my boy K Salt some slack. Give him some slack, man. He, you know, he used to play in a lower level. Now you're on the big stage. Hey, Pat Sherman haven't gave him no justice either. But hey, K Salt showed up today. Buff win. Now it's Shedeur time. Yeah, it is. It is. Appreciate it, David Talk Buff. Y'all go follow him over there on YouTube. We got a good show going on. All right, Crawley, what's going on? Appreciate you. Miss Loretta Smith is in the building. Appreciate you tonight. Yeah. I'll just say, hey, we had some big time recruits at the game also. Yeah, I gotta listen to David. Give me an update on that. Or just appreciate you tonight. Tim Eyes, I see you. Miss Harris, I see you. Nisa Girl is in the building. Lisa M, what's going on? Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you. Miss Diane Brown is in the building. Peachy RN, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, David. Appreciate it. Val Green, what's up? You all right? Appreciate you. Yeah, don't buff. We're going to talk about the Buffs again in about 15 minutes, but I got to get my Shedeur top it off. Miss Jackson, what's going on? DJH is in the building. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate Miss Cheryl Holden. Appreciate you tonight. Raw, what's going on? How you doing? Lady PC RB. Plan for Birdie is in the building. Ken B, what's up? Miss Lady of Elegancy. One Faith, what's going on? Hey, Lucy, what's up? Miss Barry Robinson. Peter, what's up, bro? Miss Ivy Anita, what's going on? How you feeling? Appreciate y'all tonight for rocking with me. Yes, I do. All right, let's get into the show. Blessed budget, I see. Let's get into the show. Hey, it's time for Shedeur start his bag up duties on tomorrow in Pittsburgh. Now, what that role means to Shedeur, hey, it is what it is. He already out in front of, say he gonna support Dylan Gabriels as much as he can to prepare him for this upcoming game as a backup quarterback. And also, Shedeur Sanders also on record. He also on record said, hey, I'm the one that got that defense ready when I was on that scout team. So Shedeur Sanders enter tomorrow as a backup quarterback. We got to remember on yesterday, the head coach, Kevin Stefanski, named him the backup quarterback and quarterback number 2. Let's listen to Kevin Stefanski as he gives those remarks of the backup quarterback.
Decided yet if Shedeur is ready to be your number 2 quarterback for this game?
Yeah, Shedeur will be the backup.
Is your thinking in that?
Yeah, like I told you guys on Wednesday, I'm always thinking about our players and what's best for our players. And I want to make sure when it comes to young football players, particularly at the quarterback position, that you are intentional about your decision-making. And that's really all. So excited for all of our guys.
That's the head coach, Kevin Stefanski. Say he's a named Shedeur Sanders as the backup quarterback, and he's excited for all his rookies. Now, when you look at the remainder of their schedule, right? You look down to game 6. That will be this Sunday with Pittsburgh Steelers. After that, you're going to have a home game with Miami. And then you got the New England Patriots. Then you have that bye. That's where it's going to get started to looking interesting to see where Shedeur Sanders will come in as the starting quarterback. I believe Shedeur Sanders will come in on the 11th game. Probably not by Kevin, the head coach. I just believe that the ownership and the general manager will put Shedeur in at the 11th game against the Baltimore Ravens. That's the game I've been saying all along, Ryan. But after the 10th game, Shedeur Sanders will hit that field on that 11th game as a starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. That's just me. It could be sooner. But right now, I'm looking at the 11th game. He'll have the Baltimore Ravens, the Las Vegas Raiders, San Francisco 49ers, Tennessee Titans, the Chicago Bears, Buffalo Bills, and the Steelers and the Bengals. And the reason why I'm saying all them games, when Shedeur hit that field, they ain't going back to nobody else. They're going to find a franchise quarterback. You're going to find out that the Cleveland Browns got a #1 wide receiver. Even though Jerry Jeudy haven't been performing at a high level now because they don't have nobody to get the ball to him down the field. One thing about Shedeur, he will push that ball down the field. Yeah, Shedeur will push that ball down the field. And I'm just excited for him. I'm happy for him. I'm looking forward for him to see how he performs. And just like Coach Prime said, he got to be ready. He got to stay ready. He got to continue to stay in that playbook. He got to continue to work on and off the field on this game because it's going to be a lot of pressure on him. A lot of pressure on him. It can go either way because if it go good for him, he going to rise up. If it go bad for him, first thing they're going to say, I told you so. So he got to stay locked in. He got to be we already know he's a competitor. I just believe that he's the guy for this job. I just really do. I really do. I just really do. Want to thank the $10 super chat. Too Fresh. J Mac. Salute B. Watts in the chat. What do you think about Byron Leftwich becoming the new head coach? What for the CU and Prime effect? Byron Leftwich becoming a head coach? I don't think Prime gonna let that go, man. I don't think Coach Prime gonna let that go. Too Fresh. What's for the CU? Yeah. Nah. Oh, you probably talking about the offense coordinator. I think Coach Prime, man, if you're talking about that, Too Fresh. Now I appreciate the super chat. Coach Prime is loyal. He's loyal to Pat Sherman for some reason, because I think Pat Sherman was there for him. And I just don't believe if Coach Prime ain't changed offensive coordinator, now he ain't gonna change. He don't have every opportunity to change Pat Sherman from that offensive coordinator. I don't think he'll do it during the season. Now he may go in the next year and replace it, but during the season, that's just my opinion. I don't see Coach Prime doing that. All right. Well, while we on the Colorado, let's go and get ready into the Colorado pregame show. All right. Let's get right into it. All right. Here we go. Here we go right here. Coach Prime and the Colorado football team came away with a big-time win. And some big-time plays were made by the quarterback, Caden Salter, and the wide receivers, Omarion Miller, and especially JoJo Williams. JoJo Williams showed up today. He showed up big time in this game, and Pat Sherman was in his bag for his play calling. Now, when you look at the defensive side, linebacker JD, even though that running back ran for over 100-something yards, the defense still showed up, y'all. I know we weren't good against the run, but for us overall, they bend, but they didn't break. They kept us in the game because the offense got off to a slow start. But when they came out of halftime, that's when K. Salter got in his bag. That's when they started letting him throw the ball because the middle of the field always been wide open. Every game you don't watch Colorado play, the middle of the field is wide open. for them to attack. But they finally gave the green light for K. Salter to throw the ball, and K. Salter complete some passes. So that built his confidence up. And JoJo Williams, well, he ate up that middle of their defense. Now, it was some questionable calls during the game. It was a pass interference that should have been called on CU. But they came away with a win. So, hey, it worked both ways. About time Colorado get a call. So, let's look at some stats from the game, right? Let's look at the box scores from the game. All right. Katon Salter threw the ball 25 times. He completed 16 for 255 yards. 2 TDs, no interception. That's the key. You can't be the reason why your team lose. You can't be the reason why your team lose if you're the quarterback, because the quarterback got the ball in his hand every time, every snap. You do not want to be the reason why your team lose. And K. Salter went out there and did that thing. Like I said, he completed 16 passes out of 25 for 255 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interception, and he had a quarterback rating of 134. That's a decent game for Katon Salter. He can do better. Now, he missed some throws starting off the first 2 series, but he got a game together. Now, when you look at the rushing for Colorado, Dallin Hayden. I don't know why Dallin Hayden didn't start that game. I don't know why they didn't look at the way this dude was running the football last game. The last game, Dallin Hayden is back, y'all. Hey, that boy, he had 12 rushing attempts for 58 yards. 12. Just imagine him running, getting 12 more in the first half. He would have been a 100-yard rusher. Michael, he didn't do that. He got a touchdown. He ran the ball 10 times. He didn't get to 27 yards. K. Salter, he ran the ball 9 times, got 57 yards. 9 times, 57 yards. Right? I think on some of them plays, when K. Salter was handing the ball off and they weren't moving, I think K. Salter should have pulled that ball and kept some of them balls. K. Salter don't have that. I noticed something this year about K. Salter. He ain't got that killer instinct. He ain't got that I'm that dog instinct. Yeah, he ain't got that want to like I want. I thought he was gonna have. This my team. This my show. Boy, y'all can't stop me. That's the mentality I thought he was gonna have, but he just low-keyed and he don't get excited about that. Now, on one run when he ran that long run and ran out of bounds, yeah, he got excited then. That's the case all I thought I was gonna see. I want that showmanship. The ball is in his hand all the time. K. Salter will be out there and say, boy, I'm going to fake this thing. Y'all just got to stop me. Ain't no way in the world I would have kept getting that ball to Michael. I don't care what Pat Sherman said. Because it wasn't going nowhere. It wasn't moving. They run them same formation and they run them same plays all the time. All year long, every game. That's common sense. K. Salter ought to know they coming down in that box to stop Michael running over there toward Jordan Seaton. Pull it. I don't care. Man, you see you ain't getting 1 or 2 yards. You see you're losing 2 yards. Pull it and run it. But I got to give Coach Prime credit in that second half when that Iowa State coach decided to go for it on 4th down. Well, they disrespected Colorado did. That was way back in their 30-yard line. I said, they going to go for it? And they didn't get it. I said, that's disrespectful for Coach Prime, Colorado defensive team. But one thing I can say about Coach Prime, he kept that ball in K. Salter's hand. K. Salter is not going to turn this ball over. He's not going to throw no interception. Keep it in your hand, run it 3 straight times. At least I'm going to get a field goal. I kind of questioned that, why you ain't got that killer instinct. But now that the game done played out, I understand why. That field goal helped them got a 7-point lead, and they iced the game when they got the ball back. Did it work? Yeah. Would I like to see them take a shot in the end zone off that? Yeah, I would. But hey, Coach Prime took his 3 points. You heard him always say, don't take away my 3-point. Don't take away my 3-point. So he kept the ball in K-Salt's hand on 3 straight runs. So also when you look at the rushing yard, Cam Makea was in the backfield. He had 1 good long run. He ran the ball 5 times. Got 6 yards. He lost a couple yards. But anyway, when you look at the passing, the receiving yard, like I said, Joseph Williams, 8 catches, 128 yards, and 1 TD. Big time play. The longest pass he had was 38 yards. Joseph Williams showed up in this game. Showed up. Q Gibson had 1 catch for 10 yards. Omarion Miller, he didn't catch but 3 passes, but he made them count. 82 yards. He had a 70-yard touchdown with 1 TD. Cecile Brown, only 2 receptions and 24 yards. They got to figure out a better way to get Cecile Brown into the game also. All right, when you look at the defensive side, Jeremiah Brown stood up, total 9 tackles. Stood up. Reginald Hughes, he had 5 tackles and 6 assistants. Kakifa Byers, the safety, 6 tackles and 7 assistants and 1 interception. A big time interception at that. So I think I got a video on that one. Let's see. So he did good. He did good on that. He did good. Playing for Birdie. I've been saying, hey, playing for Birdie. Me and you said the same thing. I noticed that after all these first 6 games, K-Salt don't like to get hit. That's his problem. He don't like to get hit. I kind of noticed that when he was at Liberty, but the last 4 games here in Colorado, he either gonna run out of bounds, he ain't gonna try to get no extra yards, and when he run in the middle, he going down. He don't like to get hit, man. If he get hit one good time, he gonna hand that ball off the next time. Hey, good eye playing for Birdie. Yep, I noticed the same thing. Yeah, he ain't got that dog mentality like I think. Man, just take over the game. This thing can be easy. Easy for him. Easy. But I'm glad they had a good game because I was about ready to call for Juju. I'm just being honest. It's time to, I believe if they had a loss, if they had a loss this game, it was time to turn them reins over to the future. Because you can't lose a game. You can't be the reason why you lose at that quarterback position, especially that. If K-Salt had been playing this way, Colorado should have been undefeated. He stayed in the pocket. He stood up in there. He threw the ball. He didn't try to run and throw as much. And another thing, I know it's too late now. He throwing the ball sidearm. He need to come over the top. Come over the top. He got to work on that during the offseason if he want to make it in the next level, the next league. So, JoJo, like I said, JoJo stood out. JoJo had a good game. I'm happy for him. The defense, they bent, but they didn't break. They bent, but they didn't break. That was a much-needed win. I think that's the first win of a top 25 team for Coach Prime since 2 years ago, TCU. So they needed that win. Now they on break. They get a chance to rest up, heal up. Some of the guys can come back, and then, hey, they got their next game. Who their next game against? You already know, Utah. I had to give it to him. He showed up.
one chance to do it right. Yeah, if I do it right, look, we live it life. Yeah, pray the Lord, man, please protect me from my vice. Yeah, had a cop that chain that was way too icy. She love the way I dress, yeah, I be styling. She said she love the way that I be smiling. Yeah, she wanna be.
Once again, Colorado football team came away with a big-time win against Iowa State. That was a game they needed to win to continue to see can they reach a bowl this year. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, they're on a bye starting this week. And when they come back, their next game will be against Utah. Utah play later on tonight. I think they play Kansas State. So that was a good win, K. Salter. Got to give him his prop. You know, if we kill him when he ain't playing good, we got to lift him up when he do play good. So we're going to see how everything's go from this point on. But, hey, we needed that win. We got that win. All right? All right. I just want to stop by just for 30 minutes to talk about this. K-Salt and the Coach Prime and the Colorado football team got that win. Yeah, you like that trick play? I didn't like that trick play. It just didn't work out. K-Salt overthrew Gibson. I don't like no trick. I don't never like. Appreciate the comment, Val Green. I don't like no trick plays in a game. Yeah, I mean, football is simple. It's just simple. It's simple to me. So we'll see. We'll see. K-State beat TCU. Be what they did. K-State beat TCU. Wow, man. They play Arizona State tonight. Yeah, Utah. Yeah, they do. They sure do. They do. Omarion hit the touchdown, 71 yards. Yeah, he did. He did. Our freshman played good too. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how things go. We will see how things go. I just want to stop by here for a few minutes and just do my little post-game show and talk about Shedeur at the same time for about 30 minutes. But anyway, family, I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I got JR Boxing. We'll be in tomorrow night. I believe Coach Dre, he might be available tomorrow if he ain't busy with his son. So we'll see on tomorrow night. But anyway, thank y'all for dropping by for these few minutes. I appreciate y'all. Check me out tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, all right? All right, family. Y'all have a good one and blessing to you.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way.